So this hairstyle is perfect for long or short hair. I've been doing it for ages and I would really recommend it. It can either be formal or casual, and I just think it's a really good hairstyle to try. So first of all, I'm going to make sure my hair is really combed through because it just makes it easy to work with. Then I'm going to separate my bangs from the rest of the hair. Now, if you don't like to have your bangs down, you can grip them back with the rest of the hair. That is absolutely fine. I just prefer my face shape with bangs. So what you have to do really is think about your hair being 6 sections. You have your top 3 and your bottom 3. So to start off with, I'm going to take the top centre section, hold it right above my head, then with my comb, slightly back comb the roots, just so when I grip it back it has a bit of body, then grip it back towards the back of my head. Now you might find when doing the left and right sections that you're left with a bit of a tail when you grip it towards the back. So how I resolve this is with that tail, I then spiral it round into a little circle and add a few grips. Not only does this get rid of the excess hair, but it also makes the back of your head look quite pretty and gives it quite an unusual texture. So once you've done the top 3 sections, you can then go along and move on to the bottom 3. Just do the same technique that you've been using the whole time, and again, spiral any excess hair around and grip it in place. Then just add a few more grips to the back of the head to make sure that the hairstyle is secure. I know that this hairstyle might not look like it's good for short hair as well as long hair, but I have been doing this for years, back from when I had quite short hair. And it's actually a really good hairstyle to do for short hair because it's something different that you can play around with. So once you're done, just add your favourite headband or hair clip and add some hairspray, and then you're ready to go. Don't worry if there's a few flyaways, because I personally think that this hairstyle looks better with a bit of mess to it. So don't, spend forever trying to grip back every single last little bit of hair, because it's just not possible. And there you go. A perfect, classy French updo, which is definitely windproof. So I personally think that the ponytail is very much underrated as it is, and then when it's windy I find it's really good just to shove all of my hair up out of my face and away I go. To start off with, I am going to take the centre part of my bangs. Now if you have a full fringe, this will be your full fringe. If not, it's just kind of like the part of hair at the centre front of your head. And I am going to use a technique very similar to the one just used. I'm going to back comb the roots of it, a little bit more than last time, just for that little bit of extra body. Then using the hand that's not holding the hair, twist the hair once, so make sure it only goes around one time, and then grip it at the back to create a cute little quiff. So after doing that, I'm going to leave the 2 side parts of my bangs down. Now just like with the last hairstyle, if you don't have these or you don't want them down, you can just put them back with the rest of the ponytail in a second. So then moving on to the ponytail, you want to take with your hands all of your hair to the back of your head. And then I quite like having a high ponytail, so I swap my hair from hand to hand each time, getting a little bit higher until my ponytail is in line with my cheekbones, because I think this is the most flattering height for a high ponytail, so it's different for everybody. I find it's quite nice to then back comb the top layers of this ponytail to create a bit more volume really. Then you can either get a ready-made bow, or here I'm just using a black ribbon, and then I'm going to tie a bow around the ponytail, and I just think this makes it look a bit more fresh and a bit more girly. And there you have Windproof hairstyle number 2, perfect ponytail. So fishtail braids are really on trend at the moment, and I had quite a lot of requests from some of my family members to post a tutorial on how to do them, so I thought it'd be quite good to add to this video because they're also quite a good hairstyle for a windy day. So because I have quite long bangs and it's quite windy, I am going to braid my fringe as well. And to do this, I'm going to take a section of hair from the top of my head, split this section into 2 pieces, wrap these around each other 3 times, then add a little bit of hair to the front. Then wrap 3 times again, add a little bit of hair from the front, and so on until you've kind of got like a French twist of your fringe. Once you run out of hair to add to the front, just keep twisting and then grip towards the back of your head where the grips won't be seen. Next, you want to take all of your remaining hair over to one side of your head, preferably the same side you've just braided down to. Then you want to split this into 2 to begin fishtail braiding. So, fishtail braids can be quite tricky, but if you practice enough and get the technique down, they're actually quite easy. So what you have to do is, think of the 2 sections of hair as the front section and the back section, with the front section being the closest to your face. And then you want to take a small piece of hair from the back section, right at the back of your head, cross it over and into the centre of the front section. Then take the nearest piece of hair, like little section from your face, and cross it over and into the back section. Again, take the closest piece of hair from the back section towards the back, over the top and into the centre of the front section. Then the closest piece from the front section to your face, over the top and into the back section, and so on. So this might be quite difficult the first time you try and do it because it's quite tricky and it involves quite a lot of swapping hair from hands and so on, but with a bit of practice you can actually get quite quick at it, and it's really quite easy once you know the technique. I'm sorry if I look quite tired or grumpy in these videos. They have been filmed at probably before 7 AM, just before my lectures, but if you like them, you know, please subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll be doing a next video next Tuesday, so stay tuned for that one. So once I've finished my fishtail, I normally leave about 2 inches at the end. I secure with a hair tie or bobble or elastic or whatever you prefer to use. And there you go, you've got your 3rd windproof hairstyle, perfect fishtail braid. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon.